Alright, what's up guys, this is Dubstep, and I have a Black Ops gameplay for you guys. Back to Black Ops with the AK-74U. Little bit of tryhard class, but I think that's alright because it's very fast-paced gameplay, very exciting. I hope you like it. Let's get right back into this. Why I decided to play Black Ops is, I'll be right out honest with you guys here. I've struggled pretty badly at Modern Warfare 3, and I went back and I said, Black Ops was really a place I was consistently successful in like pretty much every game, and I wanted to see if I could just go back and do that again, and that pretty much happened here. And this is actually a game, I think it's just kind of a natural cycle that every Call of Duty goes through, where, if people didn't hate it at release, which they usually do, it's, people hate it at release, and then people go back to the one before that everyone hated and say how good it is, and then they prepare for the next one, which is, which is usually made by the developer, like the previous one, like how Black Ops is now the previous one to Modern Warfare 3. It'll be the prequel to the next Call of Duty. So a lot of people start liking to prepare for the next one by playing the other developer-made game, and that's really not why I'm doing this. I could care less about preparing for the next game, because what happens every year for me is I won't play the game for about a week or two right before the next one comes out, and then I get really bad and uncoordinated, and I start off bad. So don't really care, but this is actually very fun. Very few people on it too. Like, I'm just surprised. There's like no people. I was almost forced to play in team deathmatch just because there's so little people. But there's so little people in team deathmatch. It's just I don't know. Or a lot of people. There's little there, but there's like more than half the people in the entire game in team deathmatch, and the game's just ended so quickly. I had to do this, and you'll see why I really like that extra time, because it really lets me kind of do everything at my own pace. Here I'm playing like a little pussy and camp in this big building, and that's right. There's a part where I'm just like, I'm tired of this, and I just jump out, and you'll see that. But it really kind of lets me do all my kill streaks and stuff at my own pace, and just kind of like not I don't have to rush for kills or anything, because that's when I really start doing bad. Is if you start like making sure you try and get those kills in as fast as possible, then you're just gonna mess up, and you gotta take your time. So yeah. And here I actually almost died. I just kind of decided to book it and cheese it and get out of there with that noob tube. And you'll see what goes on. Here. Finally get my Blackbird, and there's still some things that I don't like about this game, and it's still Ghost. It's kind of annoying. Gotta be honest with you there. Even though I've been known to use it in the past, I'm definitely more flak jacket scavenger type player, but that's what I go for. I'm hesitant to put out that many Black Ops games, because this is very few, considering that this channel actually did start with Black Ops gameplays. I feel like the scale is or not the scale, but my kind of how good the game needs to be to actually get on this channel is a lot higher, and for some reason I feel like I have a higher, I just can't think of the word, but yeah. So I'm hesitant to put it out just because the most Black Ops games that I've put out have been zombies, and those have gotten like embarrassingly few views. So definitely not going to do any more zombies unless there's a very, very strong like urge or calling for me to do them. I think I'd try and do more. Every time I say that I'll try and do something, it kind of falls through the cracks. But that's the way it's just kind of gone. I'm still working on this franchise MLB series, MLB 12 The Show, but it's not really looking that great, because it's just not really that exciting. I think I'd rather trash talk online games with people on MLB12 show, and that's not a good idea. But I've got a lot of ideas for you guys, a lot of good games. Still gonna continue with the CoD and my other series. And as you can see, I'm just racking up the kills. I'm like 23-0 at this point. And that's just kind of the trend that continues. I've had my dogs out, I've got my chopper gunner still. So it's a pretty good game. All thanks to the AK-74U, none of my skill at all. And yeah, this just kind of wraps up here as I keep doing my circles around this thing. And if you notice here, I actually did pick up the M16 really early, which manages to get me about 5 or 6 extra kills, which is really useful if you can find a weapon that compensates for any weakness that you might have. And so I just sped up this chopper gunner for you guys because you guys don't want to see this. Get a nice amount of kills in here. I think I'd come out like 34-0, something like that. So this was just gonna be the other thing that I say about this is I can be a pretty streaky player, but would you rather have me play for like, you know, a decent amount of time for a week and then get one gameplay out, like one really good gameplay in Modern Warfare 3, or be able to get gameplays like this with a just high kill, low death games instead of like huge kill streaks like MOBs or anything in Black Ops? Because if people are liking Black Ops, I can definitely do a lot more games, a lot easier, a lot quicker, and actually pick up a guy with the wall before I get headshotted by a sniper. And there was my kill streak at I think about 37 or so, and yeah, just kind of get this last drop shot, kill a couple more people, and that's pretty much the game. You can kind of see the skill level of this other team based on what I do here. This guy just doesn't even want to turn around, and I think there's 2 or 3 guys not even prestige at all, which, you know, doesn't have to mean something, but it generally means that you're not playing against the greatest players. So that's just kind of the way COD always seems to be, though, that you can do well consistently against decent people, but to really have these kind of amazing games, you got to get lucky with the lobby selection. And if you look on commentators' combat records or anything like that, you'll notice that the win-loss ratio is just incredibly low, like, you know, 0.12 or something, because they back out of so many games to get into these good lobbies. But that's something I'm proud of, is that my win-loss ratio has been right about even in pretty much every COD game. And I know that's not great, but it's mostly still from backing out from like bad hosts and stuff, and it's still even. So don't back up too much. These guys leave the game, and the final score is 42-1. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.
That